like they know me, cause I'm P-P-P-Love, trying to bring the bass bird.
We're not waking up everybody in my house. I'll do Ultimate Team for now. Just starting out.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself.
I don't want it anyway. Yeah, back on camera. That light is too much. It's 1 o'clock at night. Let's change that. Just a little bit. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. He'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point.
Got a coughing kid in the background and sleep people in my house.
And there's something
But I
that
have to
you
stream.
pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So Carr and the Raiders now down 21-20, a minute 52 to play. And they need at least 30 yards, you'd have to think, here to move the football to have a shot. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Over the middle here to Brown.
Is he really on here?
No time.
He don't even play for the team.
Kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, 57 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager,
maybe
get out of
doing
their
this
lane
challenge
because they're
again.
so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football
gracious,
right
kid.
at the 20-yard line. Now it's the Cowboys' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 1:15 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Alright, this isn't going as well as I thought it would. I'm at 90. Alright, you gotta put that damn thing down.
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. That's complete into the hands of A.J. Derby. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds on the clock here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I won't catch it, and I'm bombing it, and I'm throwing it.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Shoulder Challenge for Madden.
I had it too. I had it. That was good. Okay, 30 yards in the air and 2 passes.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I'm going to get him a wide receiver. Worth a damn. Immediately after this, because this is just, they don't catch anything.
Unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Still going to get a receiver.
Kiki QT there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Looking to throw.
Shit.
It's
Forced
interesting
it.
that when it comes to
Didn't even have to.
even heavy run teams.
Why did I have to pass? Why didn't I just go for one instead of try to go for
They
two?
weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This is
Not a
taken
good
as
kick.
four.
It's not an auspicious start to the second time around. I'm still going to get my wide receiver though. This is just unreal. I have to.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They begin with a run by Crowell, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Carr.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
It's a 45-yard punt.
Here we go. We'll win it now.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Let's go there.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 82 yards as they have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put in position to get a great matchup.
Why the hell is 7-3 catching the ball?
Now he's back out
Don't
there
understand
to boom
that.
this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right, come on.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Brian Grant, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And
That time
does
I
it for
got
this
it.
Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's keep this momentum going. And I owe everybody a Red Dead Redemption stream too. Took me like 10 minutes just to get a game to play.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the
Why
clock.
is he here?
On a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Damn, doing that to myself. That challenge should be over. Nope, they didn't let me finish the game because I suck.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
10th carry now for Elliott. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of
change
be in
music
attack
real
mode too,
quick.
right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
I got this. I got this.
We've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here, well, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Here's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I threw that interception. He shouldn't even be on the field. I'm playing 86, and I got to figure out ways to beat there. So, it is what it is, I guess. Come on.
Let the clock wind down.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Throwing here, Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Yeah, 61. I need all new players. I need new players from every. Oh, damn.
Had the interception earlier, now it's
Every time out.
What, he just
Damn.
needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. We'll see you next time right here.
Later. Let's go. Hey, gang girl, I'll take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Last name is him. Him being telling him that's all he got to make it. He been real ever since. You know, you really tense.
On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl
Where's my
tight
kid
end
real
Zach
quick?
Ertz,
Coughing.
the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Charles, with that incompletion, I want to step back for a second, just talk about the quarterbacks this year. It's an interesting stat that you and I were looking at before the game. 40 quarterbacks have been used in the first 3 weeks of the NFL. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On first down, it's Elliott. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
56.
On second and inches, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Right quick.
Prescott on first down.
He's gonna get a pick.
Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the
Chicken
contact
shit.
by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Jack
He was going through his
Prescott.
progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and
I'm gonna let him
run
just
for it.
run the clock
He
out on
slides
this one.
down
I
and
screwed
pulls
this
it
one
in
on
for good measure.
completely.
Prescott from the gun. And he will score.
Even when my man got there to make tackle, he just still got played.
Touchdown
There's
run.
nothing I can do,
Cowboys, they push on it
but
from
I'm gonna get him this time.
Not the first time on this drive we
Yeah,
saw him
it's
take
not.
matters
It's
into
mine.
his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Nah, why y'all arguing with each other? See, coach, he's not listening, coach. It's nothing. I'm down 10 with 2 minutes to go. I can still win, but I missed my goal, so I'm gonna have to replay the challenge.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Yellow.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just
El
any
partido es
interception,
muy
are you
difícil.
more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Yeah,
I think
what
you
butt
are. I don't
was.
think that there's any way you can run back
Gotta
out
get
there.
back on my
Well,
language
COVID
stuff.
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
Play
it.
this
but you
for
have to be
another
careful about
45,
being too
maybe.
cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete.
And my man was wide
Would have been
open.
a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. With that incompletion, we step league-wide for a second.
Man
I
was
want to
wide
discuss
open.
Saquon Barkley's injury. Obviously, that hurts the Giants, who are having a quarterback change. And look, Daniel Jones looked good, but they're going to need Saquon Barkley in that backfield.
In a big way. Not just as a runner, obviously, but his ability to catch the ball.
Trying to get the
backfield, make
urge.
plays in
I'm gonna
open
start just
space.
throwing around the
4
urge.
to 8 weeks with a high ankle sprain. Horrible news, not just for the Giants, but how about fantasy football teams? All right, if you got Saquon Barkley,
See if
many
I
of
can
you
do something
selected him
with
at
this.
number 1 in your draft. Now he's going to be out for a decent portion of the season.
You better hit your waiver wire and get
No.
Wonder Woman quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds
Got
up
it
to
and
be
everything.
incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of
And
yet, unable to
everything.
successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Second and 10 now. Osweiler. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran
Osweiler can't hit anything.
that one up.
When I watched that play, I thought
No
about
pressure.
what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football ball so you can make a
I
play
need to
on
make
it
Ben
while it's
my
in the air.
quarterback.
That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he fires one
Wow.
that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Let's see. What can I do about my depth chart? I know I got Ben in here somewhere. Nope.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Man.
That's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Like you playing a junior varsity team. But I am going to get me a wide receiver at least. I'll probably get a D lineman for the cheap, better than the one I got now. But damn, I need some help. This is just awful.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds.
We own this. We own this.
On second down, it's Elliott. And
All
he'll
right.
go down here at the
Get me
12-yard
off the field.
line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ooh.
For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate Team.
Bryson Tiller should not have fallen off like he did. All right, I got Pat Mahomes, but I need to beef up my team. Fuck. I can't go by position now or something. Why can't I go in and why can't I buy anybody like I want to? Something ain't right. I don't have any filters on the left. Okay, this is stupid. I'm not gonna wait around. Alright, I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, that's not what I need. Damn, I didn't mean to go all the way out. I need a wide receiver. So I'm going to get me a wide receiver. I just need some. I ain't got enough for him. What do I want? TL only a 76. Really? That's shocking. Almost got enough stuff on Diggs. Yes. Negotiator. Actions. Promote to starter. Yes, demote Kiki. I probably could have got one cheaper, but why not just go ahead and swing for the fences on the first draft pick? I don't know what all that means. Okay. Got me a good wide receiver. Nope, this isn't where I was. I was somewhere else a second ago. Solo battles. Just Finger blown out the water with it. Whatever, might as well try it. I don't know what all this is. Okay, we'll start with pro. Just to see what this solo battle is. I'm just doing everything on the stream tonight. I don't have any real direction. I guess I'm just gonna figure out the game. Figure out the camera angle too. Just playing everything on Madden tonight till I can figure it out. It's a live stream, it counts. Every bump counts. Maybe since October.
The big day has finally arrived. It's the coach who will wear the crown as a Super Bowl champion of the Madden Ultimate Team
I don't know
Playoff.
what I'm waiting on. Alright, come on, Cowboys. 3-0. By the way, anybody was wondering.
Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Just a little.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
first down. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. An early tough test on the opening drive.
I feel like we
This is 3rd and 8.
Man.
From the gun, Mariota. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be
I have no idea
effective on
what's going
passing
on right
down.
now.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Ellington now to return it. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. And he's going to get this down
What did she do? She need to figure it out.
28 yards to gain there on the catch and
I
run.
grew into a wise young fella.
I think that's a big pickup for a
I
first
tell
down
him the
because when you
truth,
run a
I tell
drag
him the
route
truth,
against
I
zone,
tell him the
you're
truth.
sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a carry for the fullback. This is Tommy Bohannon. And he
Tommy
tries
Bohannon.
to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. On 2nd and 12, Osweiler. He'll rifle this one, and this is caught inside the 5.
That's some down the field presence now.
Yards that time.
That was a smart decision on my part.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill, and he'll get it.
All right, I got it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Oh no, I'm on that pro level shit. I need to
An
move
ideal
up.
start for them, really. You force the
I don't know why I picked pro.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt,
change the
go
level when I
downfield and
leave
score.
here.
I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym. Preparing
Didn't
for
say
the fight.
all pro, but
Now
I
we
can't
get
play
to
on
it
this
all
slow
loose.
shit. Now I see why I play on all pro. I get it now.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Charles, I want to go back to the Cowboys' 3-0 start here as their offense comes back out onto the field. As you said earlier, they started slow in the game against Miami. Good second half, but how about the ground game? They had 2 guys go over 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, Zeke Elliott, you expect. 3rd week back after, missing much of the preseason. He's in full form now. But their draft pick out of Memphis, Tony Pollard, got his first 100-yard game in the NFL. Looked really good doing it. And, of course, they can throw the ball to the outside as well. Amari Cooper, who they got last year in a trade, he found the end zone twice. This is a team that is very dangerous on offense because if you shut down any aspect, they've got plenty of other places to go that can give them production.
And I would like to thank Amari Cooper on my fantasy team, and I really appreciated those 2 scores. So thank you, sir.
Attaboy, Amari, hooking the man up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't
Want to do
hold
this
on
on
through
all
the
pro.
contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now come the Cowboys. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the
still
drive.
don't like playing on this level. It still sucks.
He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Bruce Ellington, 50 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It's like bigger
About
than
set
a
for this
PlayStation
next drive by
controller.
the Cowboys offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Miller. And
good play. Take time to do 20 more minutes of this. And then I move on to Red Dead Redemption over on Twitch.
On third down, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Win this game, and then I can move on. I think I'm going to come back to this, too. Finding my way through this is not that hard. Just got to have some shit to play.
He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more.
Looking at the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess.
And the Cowboys pressure pressure, gets there this time for the sack. Michael Johnson marches in to sack him.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to
take an easy win
and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Let's go. Let's do this.
I really
Here's
will.
Brock Osweiler and the Texan offense getting set to go. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. On second and very short, Osweiler is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Now Osweiler. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a first down. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked.
I just had to try to fake punt it.
Play action. Now Osweiler. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Osweiler. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder.
I hate this level.
And Dawson's kick is good. So 2 quarters down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Yeah, get that field goal.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, wait. Get it.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Hill. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They go play action now. Osweiler. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's why I went and got AJ
Have
Brown.
another first down here as the
Damn it.
tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Osweiler. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone.
I'm pro. You get me some corn. So they got a decent quarterback.
31 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56.
They go play action. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A first down throw for Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
You gotta hurry up with the small quarter, bro.
Final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Third and short yardage. Mariota. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Osweiler. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
You take this dub.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard
Tommy both
line.
handed. My fullback is also my leading tackler.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Cowboys have recovered.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop it.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands, not really able to be blocked on that play, close things down inside.
Osweiler's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for Dallas, and even 40 yards. Osweiler. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point try now for Dawson. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, I'm being a little bit of a bully right now because, damn it, I deserve a win every once in a while.
And they'll start at the 25. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
forward.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On second down, Mariota again. He's going to let it fly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Walt Aikens. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So so many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. He'll let this go end zone and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something. Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mariota now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time
That is the game.
On this football game. So this
That's one down. Give it a few minutes, maybe not in the next hour, but early in the morning, I will be on Red Dead Redemption. I've been Jeremy Speaks. Peace. This has been Negro Sports League.